What is up, guys? We are back with another video, and today I am so excited to be posting again. I will not be doing this video. William will, and he will be mock drafting the 2021 draft with Trevor Lawrence and Micah Parsons. Let's get right into this.
All right, here we go here. So sorry we haven't been posting that much because we've been really busy with school starting and we've had a lot of sports. So we're going to be back onto the videos and starting off with a banger here, Madden 1. Start doing a little more Madden 2. All right, so the clear and obvious first pick in the draft is Trevor Lawrence to the Jets. And that's just a no-brain selection. Even Clemson's offense struggles without him, but DJ Oyuga, I don't know how to say his last name, but I think he will be a future first-round pick. In his, I think it was 2 starts, he looked really good, phenomenal. All right, next up, the Jags in desperate need of a quarterback. Gardner Minshew isn't the answer. Jake Luton is the answer. Mike Glennon is certainly not the answer. I think Justin Fields would do that for them. I think Justin Fields will be a really good pick. He's really good. Definitely the second best player in this class, and he is not as good as Trevor Lawrence, but he's still amazing. All right, so that Chrome update I don't care about. The Bengals, you see, without an O-line, they can't even protect Joe Burrow, and see how that turns out, really bad. So they're going to be taking Penei Sewell, the best tackle, the best O-line in this class. A really good pick. He's really talented, and he'll help out Joe Burrow not get injured. Right here, this was a kind of tough decision, but for the Cowboys, there's no O-line that you want to take here. They don't need a wide receiver. Linebacker, they definitely don't need a linebacker. So I'm going to take Gregory Rousseau. He's been phenomenal this year in college. They don't need any of those top 2 guys right there, and that's why. So, yeah. And Gregory Rousseau will fit with them because DeMarcus Lawrence has not been any good. And he's been playing absolutely awesome. He's a great pass rusher, a great run stopper. He'll be really good for them. Chargers, there's a lot of options here. But I think linebacker would help them the most. As you see, they need inside linebacker. You can certainly move Micah Parsons there. I don't think there's a good enough O-line to do at number 5. So we're not doing trades right now. So I definitely think they could trade down. But if they were picking at number 5, I think the Chargers will pick Micah Parsons. And here we go. My Eagles. In desperate need of safety, cornerback, and linebackers. But there are such good players, really deep, that go into the 3rd round that are really good that they can pick. So I'm going to take the Eagles. Jamar Chase right here. Definitely going to help out their trash wide receiver core. He's going to help out Jalen Hurts a ton. Of course, he opted out this season, but last season, even with Justin Jefferson at LSU, he was phenomenal, and he is definitely the best receiver in this class, and he'll be very, very good for the Eagles. Over here now to the Panthers. This was a pretty easy pick. You could say you can make an argument for Patton Surtain here, but I think their defense is kind of good in the secondary. So I'm taking Kyle Pitts, the tight end out of Florida. That just basically finishes off the offense because then you got Teddy Bridgewater, and then you can also draft a quarterback in the future. You have Christian McCaffrey and Mike Davis in the running back, great. You have Robbie Anderson, who's been playing phenomenal. DJ Moore, and an underrated wide receiver, Curtis Samuel, who's been playing phenomenal. And then Kyle Pitts to end it out as your really good tight end. He can block pretty good, and he's a great vertical threat. He's kind of like a wide receiver. He can run fast and stuff like that. So, let me see this pick so far. Nope, this has been good. Okay, yeah, because if someone traded up to get a quarterback, then yeah, I'd see some of the quarterbacks going top 5, but not. There's no trades right now. So number 8, Falcons. This is also another no-brainer. Cornerback. I mean, it's not a no-brainer, but actually, they have some pretty. Yeah, this is a good cornerback. So I'm actually going to take Quiddy. I don't know how to say his last name. But he's been very good for Michigan. He's a good edge rusher, a good pass rusher. And Takk McKinley wasn't it. I think Kwity Paye will be it. He looks very good out of college, and he looks really nice for them. The Dolphins here. This is an interesting pick, but I think, let's look at I think there should be, I don't think they need I think they can get, let me see this. Okay, position. I don't think they need a wide receiver as this position. I would definitely trade down for like a later pick to get one of these nice linebackers. But if we go back to all positions, I think the pick here, can I like go back there? No? Okay. Definitely don't need a cornerback. So I think their pick is Sam Cosmi, another tackle. This one is out of Oklahoma. He's been very good. Sorry, I don't think it's Oklahoma. It's Texas. Yeah, Texas. He's been very good, and he's just been playing very well. I think the second best O-line in this class. He's a good pass protector. He can get out there in the run game. He's been very, very good for Texas. And now the Broncos cornerbacks are okay, so I'm taking Patrick Surtain with this pick. This man has been phenomenal. He's been great. I think he'll continue to improve. A good man coverage, good zone coverage. He is a very good pick for the Broncos. I think the Broncos get a star right there at the last pick in the top 10. And now we got the Washington football team. You know, I'm going to take Zach Wilson, quarterback out of BYU. I don't think Alex Smith is it at like 38, whatever. Dwayne Haskins certainly isn't it after benching him, and Kyle Allen is probably still going to be injured, but if he's not, he's definitely not it. And Zach Wilson has been very good this year. He has good arm strength, good accuracy. He'll be a good pickup. I think Washington will find his quarterback there. And for the Lions now, a lot of you guys might want someone on the defense, but with Marvin Jones getting old, they really have Kenny Golladay as a good receiver that will be there for a long time. So I think they take Devontae Smith, the wide receiver out of Alabama. Yes, I do think Jalen Waddle is a better receiver than Devontae Smith, or more explosive, which is what the Lions like. But he's coming off of a knee injury, and I think Devontae Smith will fit perfectly into their system as like a do-it-all receiver, and he's like speedy. He has athleticism is great, and he's been popping off. He's playing like Julio Jones, Alabama. That's how good he's been playing. All right, the Bears at 13. If they keep losing games, they could maybe get some of these good quarterbacks, but I don't think so. Trey Lance is the pick for me for the Bears. He's been playing great, but hopefully he does not turn out as Carson Wentz. Both go to the same college, or Wentz went to North Dakota State. Trey Lance is going to North Dakota State right now. I think Trey Lance will be a better quarterback than Carson Wentz. He's accurate. He has a deep ball. He's been really good, so that's a good pick for them. We got the 49ers here, and you see a guy still on the board. Jalen Waddle's tempting, but I think they got a nice receiving core with Ayuk now and Deebo Samuel, and then they got some other guys they can bring in. So I'm going to take Caleb Farley, cornerback out of Virginia Tech. He's been really nice, and we just basically stole the Cardinals pick, who I would have them pick. And then, yeah, Caleb Farley's been playing amazing I think he'd be maybe like a slot corner, but he's been playing very well, good man coverage, and that Virginia Tech secondary is pretty good with him in it, so it's a really good pick, a steal. I think he might even go higher than 14. He's really good. All right, now the Cardinals, they say they need a cornerback, so let's check out the cornerbacks. J.C. Horn, he's okay. He's a really good player, but I think there's some better players that they could take here. Definitely don't need a quarterback. Edge, Joseph Osai is really good, but I think he might get I think I might pick him, but no, it was. Let me go back to the all. I think the move here. All right, let me go to interior offensive lines. Nope, that's okay. So we're going to offensive tackle, and I think the pick here is Rashawn Slater. He has been really good for Northwestern. Did I draft him? No. Did I draft him? Can I draft him? pick here is Rashawn Slater. He's been very good at tackle for Northwestern. They can either keep him at tackle or move him to the inside or move someone else to the inside. But he'll be a really good player. He's versatile, is great, and he's a good pass blocker. And he'll be really good for the Cardinals to help Kyler Murray out because their O-line has not been particularly good. Next up, the Patriots. I can definitely see them. I don't think they can get a quarterback, but they might need a quarterback soon. And in my opinion, this is a freaking steal. Like Jalen Waddle at 16 is a steal, and they're gonna take him to help out that terrible receiving core. But they got two young guys who I think are gonna be really well, Jameer Byrd and Jacoby Myers. And then you add on Jalen Waddle, that's stacked and really, really good. All right, next up, we got the Ravens, and safety, is a big need, but I don't think any safeties are good enough to take right now. And then edge, I do think Joseph Osaya is a good option, and I do think I'm going to take him with this pick unless I see someone else. If I can get to the board, okay, yeah. Rashad Bateman would be nice for them, a good wide receiver, but I'm going to take, where is he? Joseph Osaya has been playing really well, another Texas Longhorn guy. Great pass rusher, and he's one of the best edge rushers in this draft class. He's a nice speed. He's been playing really well for the Texas, and the Ravens get like a star, who I think will be a star in this draft class, so that's good for them. We got the Raiders here. The Raiders, interesting pick. Their team is pretty good, but I'm going to go with, where is he? If I can find him, I think I passed him. Yep, I'm going to go with Wyatt Davis here. Wyatt Davis on Ohio State has been very good for them. Yeah, he's just been playing really well, and I think that they'll help the offensive line out with a lot. They have a lot of old guys on their team, on their offensive line, so I think that will help them a lot. And then pick 19, the Giants. I'm picking trading Saquon Barkley away, but no, that's not happening. Okay, I thought there was more needs down there. I'm like, it's a little weird, but the thing is, for the Giants, I'm taking Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He's been playing very well for Notre Dame, helped Notre Dame win that game against Clemson. He is a stud, and I think the Giants had themselves a gem here at 19. Finally, hopefully, they actually pick a good player. Number 20, I don't think this is really, I don't need to explain this, but the Vikings need offensive line, and Christian Darrisaw will do it for them. He's been really good for another Virginia Tech guy. Help him on the interior, or you can play him on the tackle, and he'll just be a good pick, and he'll fit into the Viking system. The Buccaneers, the Buccaneers, Jay Tufili would be a nice pick for them. And I do think I might pick him because he's been really good. It's coming down to him as they need a linebacker, inside linebacker, or the guy out of Penn State, Jason Owe. Yeah. He's been really good. Dylan Moses is another good option, but I think overall, this is really tough. But I'm gonna take the Penn State guy, not just because I'm a Penn State fan. He's been playing really well, and I do think he will help out the Buccaneers' edge a lot. I think they need edge more than what they have right now. I think that was a really good pick for them, and the Bucs will really help on the edge as Jason Pierre-Paul is getting really old. So you see the Dolphins picked Sam Cosmi. They have him, and I think they go receiver here because we got their O-line, and they go receiver here, and they take, where is he, Terrace Marshall Jr., He has been playing spectacular as LSU's number one receiver this year because, obviously, Jamar Chase opted out. But he has been playing so good this year. I don't even know how to express it. He's been playing definitely round one talent, and he's going in round one. He definitely should go in round one. All right. Colts here, interesting one. I'm definitely going to go O-line with them because a lot of their O-linemen are like, some of them are old. Definitely needed a Anthony Costanzo replacement. And as you can see here, there's two guys I like, and I'm going to go back to them. And the player I'm going to be taking is, where is he? I'm going to take Jalen Mayfield out of Michigan, another good Michigan O-line. He's been playing very good, and I think him, Ryan Kelly, Quentin Nelson will be stacked on the O-line of the Colts for years to come to help out whoever the heck their quarterback is in a few years, and whoever it might be. You will have one of the best O-lines in the league. Okay, Titans now. Let's look at the Titans. They need some edge. They need some edge help. I think I can do that. Or you need inside linebacker. Can I hit all? All right, I think I'm on all. Okay. But overall, I don't think they need. I mean, yes, it's coming down to Jay Tufele or J.C. Horn, and I'm gonna take Tufele because I think they really need a linebacker like badly, other than Jadeveon Clowney in their 3-4 defense. So I think that's what they definitely need. And then J.C. Horn is gonna go now to the Jets as they address quarterback with Trevor Lawrence, and now they're gonna take the other one that sounds like cornerback. And J.C. Horn has been playing really well for South Carolina. The Gamecocks have been looking all right, but J.C. Horn has been their star player. He's been playing really good. Definitely a top 5 cornerback in this class, and he will go 25th to the Jets as a great pick for them. And now we got the Jags as they picked their quarterback. What's his name? Why am I having a blank? Why did I forget Justin Fields' name? I'm an idiot. But now, O-line to help Justin Fields, Liam Eichenberg. Been phenomenal. A great pick for them out of Notre Dame. He's been helping Ian Book. He's really good at pass blocking, but his run block is really well too. Overall, just a really good player for them. And then we got here what are the names? The Browns. I don't think they need a wide receiver because Rashad Bateman's still here. He'll be going soon, I think. So Eric Stokes is my pick, another good cornerback. This time out of Georgia. They definitely needed help on the cornerback, and that will help him. He's been playing really well for Georgia. He's like really aggressive and physical, so that's good. The Bills need a cornerback. Don't think there's a good enough cornerback to get right here, so I would go at the interior defense. I would go linebacker here probably. Dylan Moses is good. Or do I go edge? Nah. I might just go offense, like offensive line, because they need help on the offensive line a little bit too. All right, I'm going back to all because the Bills are in a situation here. In this situation, if there's like not a lot of people up good, I would just trade out of it. But I think I'm going to take Zaven Collins out of Tulsa. A really good pass rusher. Did I pick him? Yeah. All right, he's been really good this year. I think he'll develop into a really good player, but just not superstars like those early picks, like the Trevor Lawrences. He'll be very good, but not as good as those guys, because obviously he's a late first-round pick. But he's still very good, a really good linebacker. The Bills need help on their linebacking core to pair up with Tremaine Edmonds. That will be great. The Packers are finally going to get their second weapon, Rashad Bateman. He's a monster. I love watching him play for Minnesota. He can do it all. He's a nice slot receiver. He can play on the outside. He's got good speed, good route running. He's been phenomenal. Great. And then we got here the Chiefs. And my pick here is definitely Elijah Vera Tucker. Elijah Vera Tucker has been a good interior offensive line for USC, and they really need help. They can pair him up next to Mitchell Schwartz, and that will just help give Patrick Mahomes even more time. And then I think the Chiefs will be even better with that, so that'd be great for them. Here for the Saints, I'm taking Sean Wade because they need a cornerback. They have Marshon Lattimore, who's really good. Maybe Janoris Jenkins will start playing good, but just in case he doesn't, they got Sean Wade on their team now. Been very, very good. He's been really well. He's done a good job, a really good job. He's basically following Marshon Lattimore's footsteps. Both cornerbacks went to Ohio State, and now he might be heading to the Saints to play with not former teammate, but to play with his teammate who played at the same college as him. So that would be kind of cool. And he's really consistent and playing really well. All right, the last pick in the second round, first round, my bad. Travis Etienne is still up, but it doesn't matter. Running back, you don't take running backs in the first round. As you see, Chiefs took Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and James Robinson went undrafted. Well, James Robinson is a better running back than Clyde Edwards-Helaire, so you just see you don't need to really take linebackers. But for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I do not think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but they're going to be close, and they were going to take Creed Humphrey, offensive line, help out the interior offensive line, and it will just be really good for them. And that sums up the draft. Quickly go through the picks. I think each team will benefit from all of these picks. The Jets take Trevor Lawrence, Jags take Justin Fields, Bengals take Penei Sewell, Cowboys take Gregory Rousseau, Chargers take Micah Parsons, my Eagles take Jamar Chase, someone we desperately need. Panthers take Kyle Pitts, Falcons take Kwity Paye, Dolphins pick Sam Cosmi, Broncos take Patrick Surtain, Washington. Why does it say wow? That is a glitch. Washington. I guess they say that since the football team they don't have a name. Washington, eh? That's a great name. That should be their name in real life. It's better than the football team. They take Zach Wilson. Detroit Lions take Devontae Smith. Bears take Trey Lance. 49ers take Caleb Farley. Cardinals take Rashawn Slater. Patriots take Jalen Waddle. Ravens pick Joseph Osai. Raiders pick Wyatt Davis. Giants pick Jeremiah Owusu Komora. It's a fun name to say. Vikings take Kristen Derishaw. Buccaneers take Jason Oweya. Dolphins take Terrace Marshall Jr. Colts take Jalen Mayfield. Titans take J. Tufele. Jets take J.C. Horn. Jags take Liam Eichenberg. Browns take Eric Stokes. Bills take Zaven Collins. The Packers take Rashad Bateman. Kansas City Chiefs take Elijah Vera Tucker. The Saints take Sean Wade. And the Steelers take Creed Humphrey. So that will do it here. I'm going to be doing more Madden stuff. We're going to make a position and a team, and we're going to spin both wheels. And if it lands on quarterback and the Titans, I take Ryan Tannehill and put them on the Jets and see how many spins it takes for the Jets to win. That should be coming up in the future. Henry will be doing more Fortnite stuff and maybe even Rocket League if he gets better at it. So, thank you for watching this video. This has been a fun mock draft. I will certainly do another one of these before, probably a month before the draft actually happens. So if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button and please join the follow along. It's good to be back. We'll start posting again. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.